to pile in. I hate when YouTube does that. Hey, Val. I'm waiting for everybody to come in, honey. Starting to get everybody back. Okay. So the lineup of 6, when you're talking about your birth chart, I'm waiting for people to come back in. Boy, that went down the wrong way. Let's try that again. Okay. I'll get started, and if people want to rewind and go back, they can go back. Okay, so Val, your question, the lineup of 6 again, it's called your big 6, and it's on your birth chart, and it's your sun, your moon, your rising sign, your Mercury sign, Mars, and Venus. Those are your big 6. You can find those on your birth chart. They're the top 6 that I know, Crystal. They are the top 6 that make up your personality. The sun, which is your sun sign, I'm Aries, your ego self. That is what the sun rules. Okay. It also has signs that each planet rules, and I'll get into that momentarily. But you can only find those on your birth chart if you know the exact time you were born. Without that, you'll only get half of a birth chart, and it may not be true to form. Some of that information might change once you put in a birth time. So it's a little hard without your birth times. For those of you looking for it, check your birth certificate, because usually it'll be on there. Wow, like a good portion of people didn't make it back to the second one. So there's your big 6, your sun, your moon, your rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Now your rising can be called your ascending one. Okay. So if you're looking and you see ascending 1 on your birth chart, that's also talking about your rising sign. What was ascending as the sun was in whatever sign you're in. Hey, Lizzie. So the sun rules your ego, yourself. Your moon is your emotions, your moods, how you handle things emotionally, mentally. I am a Leo moon, so I handle things as a Leo would. Your Mercury is how you communicate. So it's basically your language, your communication, how you communicate with other individuals. Your Venus is your love language. So I speak fluent Taurus in my Venus. And that's what gives me a grounding effect in the middle of all of my fire. And then my Mercury is Pisces. Hey, Tracy. Welcome, sweetie. Yes, welcome back, everybody. So your Venus is your harmony, your affections, your love language, how you communicate in love. Your Mars is how you fight. It's your confidence, your energy. Okay? Now, these signs are all very, very important because they make up your big six. They make you who you are individually as a person. What else? Jupiter. Jupiter is good fortune and prosperity. Okay? So it's going to talk about what kind of fortune you'll have in your life. We're not talking about money. We're talking about spiritually. What else? Uranus, your individuality, your inventiveness. Neptune is for like idealism, comparison, compassion. Pluto's for transformation, power. So they're just little, nuances of what each planet is about. But that gives you an idea because you will get your Saturn, your Uranus, your Neptune, your Pluto. You will get all of those things on a chart. So this is, I guess, chart reading 101. We love you too, Tanya. So this is chart reading 101. Okay? That gives you an idea of what the planets are and what they do in your chart. But remember, your big six are your sun, your moon, your rising, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Those are the ones that mostly affect you as an individual, okay? Some of these can be, how would I call it? For the other planets, it's more of a generational thing. It's more of what generation you'll be in and how that generation handles things and grows up. But let's talk about Pluto, transformation and power. Yes, readings are on sale and they're buy one, get one half off right now. So you're getting it at the sale price as well as getting half off of a second one. So if you have a hard to buy for gift issue, come see me. But think about Pluto with that transformation right now. You guys have an opportunity of a lifetime to get that business up and running, get it on the road. Make those dollars. Make those dollars. Make that job work. Make this new lease on life important. Know all of this. Know all of it. It can really help you in what you have going on right now. And not even just that, but knowing this stuff explains to you how you react in certain ways. Patterns in your life. Things you're supposed to be learning. Life goals. Lifelong goals. It all ties into one another. And knowing where you're planetarily... oops. Sorry, guys. Knocked over some tarot cards. Knowing where you planetarily stand as an individual is so very important because it determines the way that your life goes, how you handle things, how you experience things, the sensory end of issues as well. Okay? sex, your love life, all of those things are affected by this. So keep that in mind. This great conjunction can either be major or it can be a major disaster, but it's entirely up to you what you want to do with it. It's a brand new start. Now, I guess since we're going through the planets, we can go through which planets are the rulers of which signs. Some signs do have 2 planets as a ruler, so keep that in mind. The sun rules Leo, Leo the lion. The moon rules Cancer. Mercury is Gemini and Virgo. Venus is Libra and Taurus. Mars, Aries and Scorpio. Jupiter, Sagittarius and Pisces. Saturn, Capricorn and Aquarius. Uranus, Aquarius. Neptune, Pisces. Pluto, Scorpio. So those are how the planets rule over each of the signs, okay? So since we were on the planets, I figured we would get into a synopsis of which planets rule each signs and help you understand where that stands inside of your birth chart. So that's how I'm kind of tying all of that in, and I hope it's not confusing. So let me know if you guys have any questions. You guys are so quiet tonight. Not used to this. Where is everybody? Am I not working again? Okay, guys, that is what I have for you. Does anybody want a quick mini reading? It's a donation of $5 and up. If anybody would like a quick mini reading, let me know. Those are just the bits and pieces that I wanted to cover with you guys. I didn't want to leave you hanging on like the most important night of the year with no answers and how it affects us and why it affects us and how it affects our signs. But usually when I offer the mini readings, everybody jumps on those. It is because you're learning. Thank you, Tracy, for letting me know. You are learning, Miss Val. But yes, I'd be willing to take on a couple mini readings if you guys are up for it. I just wanted to go over basics, and that's basic, really basic, like 101, without confusing anybody. I hope. I was trying not to confuse you, so if I did confuse you, I'm sorry. Hey, Michael. You're very welcome, Miss Val. Check in the mail. It is quiet. I'm surprised. Well, I guess that will end tonight's Q&A session. So, guys, that's everything that I have for you. If you guys need anything, please feel free to email me. Oh, Miss Valerie. You're very welcome, Miss Tracy. Okay, Miss Valerie, you got it. Donations for mini readings are $5 and up. You can do PayPal, you can do Venmo, you can do CashApp. All that information's in the box below if you expand it. I can't believe how quiet it is tonight. I hope you were able to learn something, Tracy. I hope it was helpful without confusing you guys to death. And I think you said you were confused about Uranus. Oh, Valerie, try PayPal or something, honey. It always does that. I'm not sure why. But Val, you were talking about you didn't understand what Uranus stood for. Individuality and inventiveness. And Uranus is also the ruler of Aquarius. So if you're confused about that, that's where that stands as well. It's also the ruler of Aquarius. Okay, Miss Val, you got it, sweetheart. Let's see what we got, Sweet Pea. Then did you get that on Aquarius and Uranus? Okay, Valerie's energy, please. Oh, you meant your Venus is an Aquarius. I'm so sorry, Val. I misunderstood you. I thought you didn't understand like where Aquarius sat and kind of what it was doing. My fault, sweetheart. Now I feel like a dope. I just went through explaining that for absolutely no reason. Okay, Miss Val. All right, let's see what we got here, honey. I see something new coming in for you, Val. You're going to have a decision to make, okay? There's going to be a decision there. Hello, Kirsty. There's going to be a decision here having to do with money, a new job, something new coming into your life that's going to produce money, okay? We are, Kirsty. It's so good to see you. But I feel like it feels like I can explain it to you, Val. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger after and we'll talk about it, honey. It feels like you have somebody here who keeps making promises but not particularly keeping them. I feel like this person is being emotionally unavailable toward you. And it's like you're being put to a decision, okay? on whether or not to stay or to walk away from the situation. You may have had some recent communications with this person that were very sharp, not helpful at all. But there's something about balance here, okay? Like maybe the way you treat your significant other isn't as balanced as the way they treat you, or the other way around. They're talking about something with balance here. Empress and the Sun in reverse. So if you're wondering about somebody else, I don't feel like that's the issue. Of course, Kirsty. You sure can, sweetheart. What is this? Sorry, guys, trying to see something. Yeah, of course you can still ask for a mini read, sweetheart. I don't see there being another person, okay? Whatever this is, Val, I'm not sure, but I don't see there being another person. But I do see some significant unhappiness here. I feel like you're going to want to work this out, okay? And it's like you're getting what you need, but not getting what you need, if that makes sense to you. Oh, Val, I'm so sorry, sweetheart. It looks to me like he had happiness. And he didn't see it. It was like right in front of him and he didn't see it. It's like he just, no matter what, he didn't see. He didn't see what he had. He had this 10 of cups sitting right there and he didn't even care. I feel like you got a little bit tired of sticking up for yourself with him. It feels like one thing after another, after another, after another. Either they nitpicked you or it was just one thing kept happening after another. So yeah, there's some heartache here now. But you'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to move forward, sweetie. We've got the Ace of Wands here, taking fiery new action and putting the past in the past. I feel like you learned a significant lesson from him, okay? And in that lesson, you're able to take forward without taking the bad habits. You're able to take the experience forward. This is a big change for you. You're able to take this experience forward, but not in a negative way. If you're wondering, did you make the right decision? The answer is yes. Yes, he would have continued to make these ridiculous claims that he was going to promise you the world, and the world is sitting upside down. So we see how that turned out. You definitely made the right decision between the guy who promises everything and the non-delivery. Okay? See him putting in all this effort down here, and the only thing he's getting up here is this tiny little plant. But look at all the pentacles down here. And the card of equal reciprocation. So it's like watching paint dry, waiting for this person to equally reciprocate. You're undecided on whether or not you want or made the right decision. Okay? Answer is you most definitely did, because this person wouldn't take their walls down to you. So you'd be wasting your time. Okay, Miss Val, that's what I have for you. Let me look at who else was asking for, I don't know who all sent donations, so. Okay. Kirsty, was that you, honey? If I open it and look at it, they're going to cut off my stream. Okay, Miss Kirsty, you got it, honey. Thank you, Miss Kirsty. Let's see what we have here, darling. You've never had a reading? You're welcome, Miss Valerie. Much love, honey bunny. Don't forget to hit me up on Messenger. Oh, wow. Well, Tanya, if you ever feel like getting one, if you expand the box below, my email's there. You are absolutely more than welcome, Miss Tanya. I get a lot of people who say it's their first reading. Okay, Kirsty's energy for December 21st. Thank you, Crystal. Kirsty's energy for December 21st. Okay, so Kirsty, the first thing coming up for you is a broken heart and being back to the single life. Okay? Back to the single life and a broken heart. This person is very, very sharp and nasty with you. They lie. They lie a lot. I feel like this person is playing a major mind game with you. Wait, what'd that say? And is playing mind games. Yes. That's what I was just saying myself. So, Jinx. This person is playing a major mind game with you. With the wheel and the Four of Cups here, it's like they're constantly disappointing you. You're on this wheel and you're going up and down and up and down and up and down. And it's like they're just playing a constant mind on you. That's what it feels like. I agree with Tanya. It feels like you are at an impasse with this. You don't know what to do. Okay, you're at an impasse. You don't know what to do. Maybe you can't afford to leave. You can't afford to ask him to leave. There's something going on with money and travel here. Moving. But it's becoming burdensome for you. It's becoming, his problems are becoming yours. And it's particularly burdensome. Okay, Kirsty, that must be it. It says, where you say money is an issue, that's got to be what it was then. Money becoming the issue. I wasn't going to, Angela. I was just addressing the Christmas star and what planetary alignment looked like, and then just doing mini readings. This person's very sneaky. Whatever they're doing, they've got a whole... Maybe they're sneaky about money. Whatever this is, they've got a whole thing going on behind your back. And it's like, in order to get what you need, you have to fight this person tooth and nail. They're just not wanting to help you. It doesn't look like this person's going to make any offer your way. Oh, good. Maybe now he'll lay off of you a little bit, honey. Just saying. But I feel like he's not making a financial offer towards you either, Kirsty. He did meet someone new, but I'm not sure he can take his walls down to her, so I feel like he's using her to try and make you jealous. He wants you to be jealous of the relationship. He's wanting to make you feel jealous and insecure. But you feel whole and happy without him. But I feel like she was around a lot longer than you realize. This is a big, huge mind game. This is a really big mind game, Kirsty. I don't like this. I don't like this. This is ridiculous. Like, yeah, she's been around a lot longer than you realize. Yeah, he did have feelings for her. He did have feelings for her. He lied to you. Oh, don't even remind me. Crystal, don't remind me. The Magician in reverse with the Page of Wands. This is one giant big mind game that you need to walk the hell away from, honey. This is some bullshit. Some bullshit. Okay. Anybody else looking for a mini read? If not, we'll sign off for the night. And then I'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay, Mindy, no problem. That's a donation of $5 and up. And Crystal just put how you can take care of the donation right on the screen. There's CashApp. There's CashApp, Mindy. Right above your comment where it says Crystal Powell, she put my CashApp ID, my PayPal, and my Venmo. Plus my email's in there as well. You can cash at me, honey. It's just $ QueenTarotB. Just the letter B. Thank you, Light. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Light, I think you're up first. I'm not sure what just happened to Mindy. You are very welcome. Let's see here. Okay, guys, I'm just going to say this real quick. If I get disconnected, because you guys know they like to kick me off, what I want you to do is, even though it's a mini read, I don't care. If I get disconnected, make sure you send me an email and say, hey, I paid for a mini read, and I will set up a time with you to hop on Skype or Facebook Messenger and get your read done. And I said that because Crystal said her phone is acting weird again. So I'm a little worried I'm going to get disconnected. So if I do, email me. Okay. Make sure you email me. I always give my readings. Like, I don't care if you come hell or high water, I will find a way to get you your mini reading. Are you spelling it B-E-E, Mindy? Because it's just B, QueenTarotB, the letter B. Yes, if I don't see some of you and you drop out of the room, have an amazing holiday, guys. I'm going to miss you. Light energy. Okay. Light, do you have a name that I can call you aside from Light? I feel a little bit weird going, so Light. Mai? Did I say that right? Oh, I probably didn't say it right. Oh, I did. Okay, good. Okay, so Mai. First thing I'm seeing here is a tower moment. I feel like this is within the last 6 months. I feel like you put a lot of effort into something and it pretty much didn't go anywhere. It was done before it even got off the ground. Okay. Tower moment. And the 7 of Pentacles, you see all this growing down here, but all that effort that he's putting in, and he's only seeing this tiny little bit up here. So whatever you were putting effort into, you weren't seeing much of anything back. It looks like there's somebody there who pretends as though they're, how would I say it? Pretends as though they're going to fulfill all these promises with you, okay? And they don't. They don't. Looks like there was a decision made here. Just stay with me, honey. Let me just comment and let me know what's going on, just so I know you're hearing and seeing okay. Thank you, sweet pea. With the Seven of Wands, it's like you're sick and tired of, I only ask you to do that because sometimes YouTube is relentless. They just cut me off and I could still be talking and nobody hears me, and then everyone gets kicked out of my room. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But the Lover's in reverse with the Seven of Wands. It's like you've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands, which tells me, if that happens, I want you to email me, okay? And we'll set up a private mini read. It's YouTube, it's not me. So that's why I always make sure I tell people, email me. It feels like with these two sevens, you're in a 7 cycle. When I say that, I mean you're putting in effort, but you're not getting anywhere. Okay? It's like you're putting in effort with someone or something and you're just not getting anywhere. 7 cycles are kind of tough because you're coming toward the end. There's someone here who can't seem to leave their past in the past. Keep bringing in old things. This could be you or somebody around you, okay? This could be you or somebody around you. But somebody is dragging past things into your current relationship, or this could be what destroyed your last relationship. There's a lot of baggage here that's really slowing you down. There's a lot of baggage here, and it doesn't feel like it all belongs to you. So I almost feel like you're getting the blame for everything, which isn't very fair. And I don't know why the reading's coming in like this, but it is. This is somebody that had a big standing in your life, I think. And with that, you're sorely disappointed with their behavior and the way that things turned out. What is with this thing?